didn't know it was recording. Hey, so this is a way better quality video than the other ones have been. I have no idea why. But yeah, I just got off work. I work at a pharmacy here in town, and it's okay sometimes. Sorry if you guys watch this. Um, Tomorrow's my last day of work, and then I move in on Thursday. Yeah, I'm so excited. Um, Besides that, there's really not much to update you on. I'm having a little going. Sorry if you hear this crackling. I'm unwrapping some speakers for my computer. Anyways, tomorrow I'm having, or can I restart that? Tonight I'm having a little going away party for my friend and I. She's moving back to New York. I love her dearly and I don't want her to go. And pretty much I'm just going to be too busy the next 2 days to actually hang out with people, so we're going to a local city called Bloomington. We like to hang out at the Smoker's Den. It's not as bad as it sounds, I promise. Ooh, these are nice. Yay! I mean, yeah, I have friends that smoke. I don't smoke. But yeah, we just like to hang out there. It's a fun environment. It's not like a bar, or anything. Oh, speaking of bars, last weekend I went out to dinner. That's what I do. I go out to dinner. If you read anything about my information on my profile, you'll know that pretty much I really like music and food and laughing. Also, my last video, I said I wasn't going to be sniffling, but I am, and I have to sneeze, so warning, that'll be coming pretty soon. I promise not to sneeze at the camera. So, the other weekend, I went out to dinner with a friend before she moved back to Indiana. Since all my friends are older, they, go to college all over these crazy places. And we went to Olive Garden. And then we were kind of bored, and we were in town, and we live about 25 minutes away, so we didn't want to go home, it was only like 9 o'clock, and I got a hold of one of my friends from that town, and I was like, hey, what are you doing? He was like, oh, I'm at Main Street Bar, my dad's doing karaoke tonight, whatever, and I'm only 18, I don't drink, and so, I figured, I was with two 21-year-olds, and so they could get into the bar, and I guess technically I wasn't supposed to be there because it was after 9 o'clock, but they didn't care. It's a tiny bar. His dad owns it, it wasn't that big of a deal. So we went in, and we were just hanging out, he had a beer, but the friend I was with wasn't drinking, because she was driving, obviously. And one drink wouldn't have done anything to her anyways, but point is, it was karaoke night, and so I really like to sing. I really like to perform in front of people too. I don't really know why, but so I kind of thought that I really wanted to perform or do something, but then at the same time I was just like, no, why the heck would I ever want to do that, But we get there, and there were these two hefty ladies. I can't really say, I shouldn't say, that's kind of mean. I'm pretty hefty. I'm thick. Point is, there were these two women, and they were, battling, but they were friends, but, they'd be like, oh, good job, and then they'd go do another epic Kelly Clarkson ballad or something. It got so old so fast, and, my friend Nick, his dad was the one doing the karaoke. It was hilarious, because he would do really good impersonations of people. Anyways, so they kind of bribed me to go sing a song, and I was like, I don't know what I would sing, There weren't a whole lot of people in the bar, but, I didn't know anybody besides the two people I was with, and I was just like, I'm not gonna go sing, but my friend got me the big binder. It was, this thick. Sorry, you couldn't see my finger. It was, this thick. And I was just, thumbing through it, and I only got to the B's, and I saw Boston. I'm a huge Boston fan. So I was like, okay, I could do that, If you've ever played Rock Band, the song Long Time is on Rock Band, and that's my favorite one to do. And so I knew all the Boston songs, but I was just like, I'll do Long Time. Why not? So I get up there, sign my name up, do that karaoke song. Some girl got up there and was all, because of you, I am, whatever, that stupid Kelly Clarkson song. Sorry, not a fan. Um, and everyone was like, yep, that's not the 8th time she's done that tonight. So then the karaoke dude was like, alright, and next up we have Liz singing Long Time by Boston. And I was just like, alright guys, it's me. And I grabbed the microphone. Instead of standing up there, I went back to my table like most people did. They'd just like sit at the bar, just like, yeah, I'm singing. So that's what I did, and it was a little awkward because people were kind of like looking around like, oh, where is his voice coming from? But I loved the song, so I sang it with all my heart, I belted it out, whatever. And it's a good range for a girl because he has a very high range. And when I was done, like all of the middle-aged drunk men in the bar were like bowing down. It was hilarious. They loved it. And it was great. Like, it was the best thing ever. And then a couple of my friends and I sang Party Rock Anthem. It was pretty terrible. I'm really glad that not a whole lot of people were there for that, because the guy that I sang it with was absolutely tone deaf, and he was white, and so he couldn't really rap that well, obviously. Not to be racist towards white people, but so yeah, that's kind of all I have to fill you in about. I had a story behind that bar story. I always have a story to go with the story. I get home from work today, and I tell my mom, like, hey, I'm gonna go into town tonight, with a couple friends, have a little going away party for, Daniela and I, whatever. And she's like, well, actually, your father and I were gonna talk to you about that. We're not really okay with the fact that you went into a bar last weekend. I was just like, I didn't drink. Like, I don't drink. I sang some karaoke and left, just kind of made fun of the drunk people and left. And she always feels like when I do something that would be frowned upon by Jesus, she says that I am okay with, like, evil. And there's nothing evil about that, I don't know. It is what it is. I love her to death. But I didn't agree. I've done plenty of things. Like, I've put myself in plenty of bad situations where, yes, if people were to have seen me, even though I wasn't really doing anything wrong, they would have been like, whoa, that Liz Nicolay girl, blah, blah, blah. So, whatever. But yeah, this one, I didn't really feel like I did anything wrong, especially, like, I didn't drink, I didn't even talk to any of the people, like, one old guy, but, they were all like, yeah, when I was done, like, woo! One guy came up to me and, like, kissed my hand, and was just like, that was so good, how old are you? And I was just like, not gonna tell ya. Anyways, this is too long of a video for that one story, so, I think I'm gonna go help my dad make some steak, maybe snip some beans from the garden, Okay, well, I will talk to you guys later. Stay cool.